Welcome to This Place. Each week we ask Oregonians about the places they call home. This week we hear from Tony Salvador in Cedar Mill.
Cedar Mill is right on the border between Portland and Washington County. It sort of covers that area right there and a little bit north part of Beaverton, sort of on the west side of Portland, right below Forest Park. We forget sometimes just how special a place Forest Park is, for where it is, for what it is, for just how stunningly beautiful it is, the sizes of the trees, the density of the underbrush, the density of the trees, the fact that people can all use it and they seem to use it cooperatively. We run, we mostly stay off of the, non-bike trails. We mostly keep bikes off them. People are respectful of the place and respectful of each other. And it's just a place to go where you can be in the trees and in the woods. In the summer, it's 10 degrees cooler. In the wintertime, it's drier when it's raining out. It's just a really special place that I really dig it. And it's unique. It's almost unique, I would say. It's not every city that has one. When I first moved to Oregon in 1993, I had to tell people where Oregon was. At the time, we didn't have the University of Oregon Ducks number 6. At the time, we weren't a war zone. At the time, we weren't so in the news all the time. Now people kind of know where it is, but when I explain Oregon, I think about it as, in large part, the Pacific Northwest. I think about it as part of a place defined by its people and its practices in this place. And this place and those practices and these people together are special, at least to me. I think Cedar Mill's character is that it's a village, but it has a little bit of a history. It's not an actual designated place. It's just an area that people call Cedar Mill. And yet we have a school and we have schools and village area and shops and things like that. And it has a little bit of a homey feel to it. I think because of that, it has a little sort of village center and people go to it. We think of it as Cedar Mill. There's a Grange in Cedar Mill. So I think there's a little bit of character to Cedar Mill. In a large part of my working life, I traveled a lot. I went around the world in a lot of different places. And every time I came home, I knew I was coming home to Oregon, which made me just really kind of content. I think that the first thing that always strikes me is just the trees and the hills, but also the smell and the scent and the air. And then I think that it's familiar to me now, and there's a certain comfort in that, I suppose, and I'm used to it. Kind of like it. In my work now, I travel a lot in the state. It's really quite different. It's something that I really always wanted to do. I never had the chance. Now I do. I feel very lucky about that. And I kind of have a hard time with do I even like a best place? It's kind of strange. I really try to feel and experience the beauty of every place that I am. And it's not just the physical beauty, but the beauty of the people in place and how they're living their lives and what's important to them and important to us and how we together are a state. And we're just trying to make our way.
That was Tony Salvador in Cedar Mill. This Place is produced by Oregon Humanities and edited by John Richardson. To hear more stories from This Place, visit OregonHumanities.org or follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you find podcasts.